Senior All-American UCA Staff Nominee Lily Henson. Abby Heron. Senior All-American UCA Staff Nominee Addison Hickman. Elena Hudson. Hope Kelly. Paige Kroll. Senior All-American UCA Staff Nominee Captain Allison Lim.
You got the roster? Mm-hmm. Okay. They do a check presentation.
Nora Martin.
In the beginning. Mm-hmm. And then after they do a check presentation, it's all yours.
Harper Mills.
They already did it.
When?
When Ron Jackson and when
J.C. Mormon.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. Oh,
So let them call out the cheerleaders and then I'll come on.
Aubrey Mott.
yeah. They doing this at halftime.
Yeah, I know.
Megan O'Brien. Joanna Ochoa. Elizabeth Quinn. Jennifer Rasmussen. Senior UCA Staff Nominee Kaylee Stavina. Ryan Badheim. All-American Jaden Young. Senior All-American UCA Staff Nominee Alicia Samarin. The Kingwood All-American Mascot Sapphire. And Senior Manager Chloe Pickens. The Kingwood Cheer Squad is coached by Van Crispin and assisted by Stephanie Pelfrey. And now introducing the 2023 Beaumont United Varsity Cheerleaders. First up, Junior UCA All-American Jordan Moore. Junior Sanaya Biggers. Junior Social Officer UCA All-American Bailey Tyler. Senior Mackenzie Hill. Senior Jemiah Chapman. Senior UCA All-American Kadeja Carrier. Junior UCA All-American Javon Antoine. UCA All-American and Captain Janiah Scott. A senior UCA All-American Grace Wilson. Junior UCA All-American Co-Captain Jasmine Sostan. Senior Ashante Thibodeau. Senior Elise Broussard. Senior Manager Angel Greer. And Sophomore Manager Madison Heyman. The Beaumont United High School cheerleaders are under the direction of varsity coach Anthony Moore, JV coach Delisha Nolan, and freshman coach Tish Mendez. And now, ladies and gentlemen, can you please rise as the Kingwood High School Band plays their school song. please remain standing as the Beaumont United Soul of the South Marching Band plays their school song. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise as the Beaumont United High School NJROTC presents the colors for the national anthem to be played tonight by the Beaumont United Soul of the South Marching Band.
All right, here we go. It's another night of Friday Night Football here in Beaumont, Texas. I am your host, Marco Johnson, and
Here with Lil King. Excited to be on sideline to see what's happening today for Beaumont United's homecoming game.
yes, it definitely is. You have Beaumont United here tonight, their homecoming game. Last time we were here was last week, and it was Westbrook's homecoming game. And tonight we have Beaumont United's homecoming game, which they've elected to do their homecoming court and announcements for the girls at halftime. You know, it's going to be a lot of girls really gearing up for that. You being at Beaumont United, what has the scene been like, and what has the atmosphere been like over this homecoming week?
It's been incredible. There's a lot of school spirit around Beaumont United, right? Their homecoming thing, our homecoming thing is Night at the Caribbean, and we have a lot of student and teacher participation. The ladies are excited to come out tonight, so it'll be interesting.
It's going to be a really, really great halftime show, and you're going to have a homecoming queen announced tonight. So I know some lucky lady is going to get the tiara of a lifetime.
Oh yeah, they'll never forget that.
And tonight we see the Beaumont United Timberwolves will be playing the Kingwood Mustangs. Beaumont United. District game, and so this would be a great time to get some footing here. What do you think about that?
I think this will be exciting because this is any man's game, and I know that Kingwood, they're dying to get their first win tonight, as well as Beaumont. I know they have a winner in their belt, but it's homecoming, and they've got a crowd to show out for as well.
I'll definitely say, those seniors, you definitely don't want to go out of homecoming and go out homecoming on a homecoming loss, but we know that this should be a very, very exciting game here tonight here at Memorial Stadium in Beaumont, Texas. Averaging 91.3 yards per game. Number 2, we have Timothy Morris. Big game from these guys to make sure that they can kind of secure them a win and, get pushed in the right direction in the district.
Yeah. We need our key players. Our key players, that's just fundamental, and then we'll see who else steps up, because after all, it's a team sport. It's not track, so I'm excited to see who's going to show some spirit and some heart tonight.
Couple more stats for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. In rushing yards per game, we see Timothy Morris averaging 80.3 yards per game. Naquaylin Cormier averaging 61.0 yards per game. And Gilbert Anderson III averaging 60.3 yards per game. If you pay attention to the yards per game, you can see that, the running game has been ferocious over these weeks. When you have 3 players in double digits in yardage per game, 60 and then 80. So, that's a total of around 200 yards a game. So let's take a look and see. We have the action here on the field. Beaumont United will take the ball over here. First down and 10 on their own 28-yard line.
Timberwolves start the drive, first and 10 at their 28-yard line.
Seeing as the rushing yardage has really been so high, we should probably see a lot of run, maybe a lot of misdirection off the run, because teams will gear up for the run. We see that Kingwood coming in the 5-2, probably looking for that run, but first down and 10, we have the handoff coming off to the side, trying to get around that corner. We have number 7 with the carry, Timothy Morris. And it looked like he took a little lick right there off the side.
He did take a lick, but that was an explosive start there. He almost stretched it around the corner, but just wasn't enough to get there.
Well, getting 4 yards on first down is a great thing to do, because it only leaves 6 yards for the rest of the 4 downs. We see a little mishandling on the snap, but still able to get the ball off and brought down for a first down 7 yards.
Gain of 8 on the
7
play.
yards, and that gap, the way that gap is opening up right now, if they can continue that, the options are all Beaumont United.
Definitely so. Looking at that, it's 1st and 10 here. The first 2 plays, they've gained 12 yards on 2 run plays. It's good to be able to run because you can actually keep the clock moving and control the game on the runs as long as you keep getting positive yardage. We see here on 1st down and 10, you run that stretch to the right here with number 4, Timothy Morris. And you can see this is the 3rd run play so far in the game. No passes yet, but a pickup of 2 yards here. Bring up a 2nd down and 8. And we see they line up in a single back set, double tight.
All right.
Oh, look, quarterback's going to keep the ball and gets out of bounds right there after a pickup of about 7 yards on the play.
Chased out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Let's see, our quarterback for Beaumont United is.
Brings up 3rd down, 2.
Let's see, our quarterback for Beaumont United is. What number is he?
The number 11 right there. Number 11, Gilbert Anderson, the 3rd.
Oh, so Gilbert Anderson was the one back there, quarterback, to take that ball on that run. Great play there. And handoff here to the inside. Enough for the 1st down for the Beaumont United Timberwolves.
Sam Malone with a tackle for Kingwood. 1st down, United at the Kingwood 49.
Well, it's encouraging to see that Gilbert was able to process that read. He looked for the throw, 2 plays back, didn't see it, and off to the races and put him in a position where they could easily get the 1st down.
Definitely. So it's nothing like a quarterback that can really either sell a fake or actually be able to use their legs to get the yardage, especially when the defense is backed up looking for that run to come through. And we'll see right here with some shifty feet coming through that looks like coming through the 3-hole.
Ball carrier again.
Number 4.
The Mustangs, Braden Fuentes and K.
Now we see why they love
Gain of
the
5,
run
2nd
game.
down.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, one thing we can't deny is the fact that the line is doing an excellent job of blocking and opening up holes where they can get 5 yards of carry, 4 yards of carry in, and that makes it a lot easier when your team is trying to. Oh, they're going over the top here. There he is. Oh, looks like he actually slowed down when he thought he couldn't pick it up.
We can't be discouraged. We got to be encouraged, especially going into a homecoming game like this. They did slow down a little bit.
Pass intended for Ashton Henry, number 5. It looked like if he'd have just picked up a little bit, he might have been able to get right under that ball. But, we never know right down there on the field. We are up here in the AC. They're down there on the field. And here we go. Real 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5 for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Ball on the Kingwood 44-yard line. Send back to pass. Gilbert Anderson. And he keeps it.
He creates.
Go around. Great. Oh, took a lick right there at the end, but great job of knowing where the sticks were.
Gilbert Anderson with a 1st down run for United.
Great job right there.
Braden Fuentes knocks him out of bounds.
Pick up.
Run.
1st and 10.
Creates opportunity out there. I like what I'm seeing with Beaumont United.
Well, when you have a quarterback that can actually get you great yardage like that, and you can see when he was trying to get around that edge, he picked up speed and was able to get there. And then knowing where the sticks were, he took that lick right there.
Oh, yeah.
He gave up his body for that one, but made sure he got enough to get a Beaumont United 1st down and 10. Ball on the Kingwood 39-yard line. Ooh. And just overthrew him right over the top. Pass intended for number 9.
Incomplete for number 9,
David Johnson. Wow, what do you think happened right there?
Well, I think plays like that, you have to commit to the ball. Sometimes we say we hear footsteps or something, but I just think sort of gave up on it.
Yeah, definitely so, But, sometimes when you see it going way over your head there and I can't get to it, you got to make sure that the defender cannot get to it. Because if the defender gets to it, that's a pick six all the way. And we see Gilbert Anderson, great job of using his feet and getting out of there. The line kind of broke down a little bit because it had some pressure brought on it, but being able to bring it right back into the pocket and run it up, pick up a 7 yards on the play right there. Great job.
Great job.
And looking at it, this is the 8th play of the drive here. 8 minutes and 18 seconds, keeping the clock moving. It's, again, controlling the game for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Here we go, handoff in. Coming around that right edge, has some great blocking. Number 4, he's still in. Did he step out? Oh!
Well, I thought
Timothy Morris.
You will see.
Out of bounds at the 5-yard line, a 27-yard pickup.
Wow, what a stretch.
Save the tackle, save the touchdown for Kingwood. First and goal, United.
Wow, that was a great play. And, it was set up by the line, sealing off that edge. Therefore, the tailback can actually get the ball and get around that edge. And, boy, his speed was just gone. And if he could have tight-roped that sideline, that would have been 6.
That would have been 6, and I thought it was, but I may need to look a little more closely there.
Tell you what, it's first and goal for the Beaumont United Timberwolves on the 5-yard line. Hand up right here to, of course, who is it? Number 4, Timothy Morris Jr. At the 1-yard line.
Kingwood, second down goal at the 1.
Pick up 4 yards there on the carry. And that is the 10th run play of this drive. And here we go, ball in activity. Ooh, great stop right there for the Kingwood Mustangs.
Morris runs into a stone wall. No gain.
He had a host of Mustangs right there.
Third down.
No gain. It'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Beaumont United Timberwolves here in Beaumont, Texas at Memorial Stadium. Homecoming 2023 for the Timberwolves. We see right now they've had the ball the whole time, and wow, they've run 5 minutes off this clock, and they've made sure to not get in 3rd and long situations. Great job of moving the ball here. Here we go, 3rd down and goal. Handoff inside to Timothy
Looks
Morris.
like
Did he
he's
get in?
Yeah, he caught this one.
Touchdown.
Yes, he is.
Down.
Timothy Morris.
What a
Great
drive.
job.
Beaumont United.
Looking at that drive right there, you put drives like that together, you're going to keep the defense on the field for a long time. You're also going to wear the defenses down, but also you're going to manage the clock. And, wow, you can take almost half of the first quarter is gone off the clock. You can really, really manage the game a whole lot. Oh, and looks like snap was high, and it's a fake. He tosses it up, and look.
There it is.
Wow. Excellent play. I don't know if it was designed to go that way or if it was a fluke what happened, but I tell you what, that was a great play. That was a great play right there for Beaumont United. Man, did you expect that?
I didn't, but with the versatility that this team is showcasing right now, number 11 has been impressive to watch tonight, and he just created opportunities because you don't know if he's going to stretch across the edge, and boom, it leaves room for the receiver to be wide open.
Really everybody caved in on that, thinking it was going to be a kick, so you didn't have anybody on the edges. And you can see he just leaked out, looked like on a crossing route right there. Again, like I said, I don't know if it was designed to happen that way. It looked like the snap was high, and he came up, but, it's a great thing when your quarterback could be your snapper or your holder also, huh?
Oh, yeah. He made something out of nothing right there, and it was a beautiful play to watch unfold.
And here we go with 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Beaumont United 8, Kingwood 0 off of a great drive to start the game. And here we go. We have Beaumont United kicking off to the Kingwood Mustangs. let's see what happens right here. But that was a great drive and capped off by a great 2-point conversion. You know, you couldn't ask for anything better than that.
Oh, no. Very steady and consistent drop by Beaumont United. And we did see a few shots on the defense from Kingwood. They definitely showcased a little bit of grit there. So it's going to be exciting to see how they start.
Oh, yeah, definitely so. You know, that goal line and then also, you know, quarterback coming across the edge. You know, you can see the stoutness of Kingwood's defense. But now we're going to get a chance after this kickoff. According to what happens here now, we can't call it too quick because anything can happen on the kickoff. So we have Beaumont United. The kick is up. Not a very high kick, but caught by number 26 of the
There it
Kingwood
is. My gosh.
Mustangs. And wow, he was not going down. Looks like a pickup of about 7 yards on the play here.
So anytime you see a player's helmet pop off and he still keeps trucking, just showcases a lot of grit and a lot of heart. So
I can tell you what, it also showcases a hard head because if another helmet hit that head, woo-hoo! Trust me, I know how that feels.
yeah, we definitely don't encourage it. Definitely don't encourage it.
And here we go. We're going to get a chance to see Kingwood's offense and Beaumont United's defense for the first time here in Beaumont, Texas. And I'm not exactly sure what happened. There must have been a penalty there against the Timberwolves. And we have the 1st and 10 for the Kingwood Mustangs at the United. Game right there. Great job in Beaumont United defense.
Oh, yeah. Timberwolves everywhere.
And it'll be 2nd down and 10 here for the Kingwood Mustangs on the Beaumont United 45-yard line here in the first quarter at Memorial Stadium. Now, Khalil, you know, for some of our listeners that may not have been here the first game, you know, you came up the first game and talked to us, but for some of our new listeners, you know, you're new to the district, huh?
I am. And I'm excited to be a part. You know, Texas football is, is known for some of the best football in the United States. So I'm excited to see what the culture's all about, and very encouraged with the welcome I've received from the district.
That's what. So, how long you been teaching, brother?
So, this is my first year teaching. What a run! First year teaching, and it's been a good year.
How the kids receiving you?
They are welcoming me with literal open arms there. I got an exciting bunch of freshmen and sophomores as well. Digital media and graphic design. I have a bunch of students that are just talented and put in their heart.
You know, that's really, really great to hear that the students are really, really grasping, you know, what you're doing and coming from. You know, the greatest thing in the world is to be able to teach and see students that really cradle their arms around you and give you their minds. That's line. You know, the Mustangs are moving the ball somewhat efficient. That first complete pass, but Beaumont United right there for 0. Then another run right here for 5 yards, and with 2nd down and 5, we see that. Ooh, that could have been bad right there.
Yeah, that hit like that.
Pass intended for number 21.
Makes you glad that you almost didn't catch the
Marquez
ball.
Davis. That would have been a lick for the ages. You know, sometimes, you know, your quarterback got to look at you and know when that lick is coming. No, I ain't going to do that to you right now. Because, boy, when they release that ball, knowing that lick is coming, they can see it. You can't. You're looking at the ball, and, man, that'll clean your whistle.
A little bit of discretion towards your own team, maybe. Nice. Greatly appreciate it.
Oh, very much so. And here we go. We have a 3rd down and 5 for the Kingwood Mustangs. Ball right up the middle. Pick up 4 yards on the play. Bring up a 4th down and 1. And here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 1 here. High snap. Oh, in the middle, open right up for the Kingwood Mustangs. And he is in for the score. 23 yards out. Wow.
Explosive play.
I can tell you what, at first, the hole was not there. Then all of a sudden, it was like a Mack truck could go through it. That line opened up the hole, and that gave enough room for number 21, Marquez Davis, to go through. And then even the secondary stepped up, but he took a little lick, spun, and was not going to be denied that end zone. And we see here the Kingwood Mustangs trying for the extra point. The kick is up and the kick is good. Wow, and just like that, with 3 minutes and 31 seconds in the first quarter, it is Beaumont United 8, Kingwood 7.
A quick response.
Very quick response. Actually, 3 minutes off the clock in that response. Wow. And now Beaumont United. So we can see these two offenses have really been able to move the ball. And, you know, even the defenses are not bad. It's just that, man, when a hole opens up like that, you know, you're going down to the ground. And, again, we've seen the same thing happen for Beaumont United. Get a hole open up right there through the middle, and your back is going through. And then all of a sudden you end up at the end zone, or you end up right at the 1 yard line. So
read well. It makes for an exciting game.
looked like a little trickery right here, or he may have actually just missed the kick, but looked like they were going for the onside right there. See if they could get the ball back, but United handles the ball. Bring up a 1st down and 10 for the United Timberwolves. Ball on their own 35-yard line.
One thing I noticed in that return was the grip and just the determination the receiver had on that. He wasn't letting it go.
Definitely so. I can tell you what, he was met by a host of Kingwood Mustangs that were definitely trying to dislodge the ball, but, you know, it was a great job of getting over to the sideline also, which kind of helps you out some. And then go 1st down and 10. And we have a penalty on the play.
Everywhere.
Looks like a false start. Now, the one thing we don't want to do is we don't want to start the penalty brigade, because sometimes it can really, really knock an offense off its rocker to, you know, start having penalties. But, you know, look like somebody got a little junky right there.
Yeah, definitely. Well.
And we see handoff, inside handoff. Pick up 3 yards on the play. Actually 4. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 11 after the penalty.
2nd and 11.
And here we go, 2nd down and 11 for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Motion off to the side. And going through the air, has a receiver. Great target right there, number 5 on the completion. It's a great pass right there.
17 yards. Good for a Beaumont United first down.
Let's see. Pass completed to Ashton Henry, number 5.
Henry.
And you said they're going to need their big players to step up, and that was a great first down right there. It was a great read by the quarterback, and it was a great throw and catch. And here we go, first down and 10. Trying to get across that edge, but you can see Kingwood was not fooled right there, but not going to be blocked.
A lot of assignment and alignment in that play.
Bring up a second down and 7 after a 3-yard gain. The one thing I can tell you about the Beaumont United Timberwolves so far, every run play has been a gain. Nothing has been a loss. And it's great to see the ball continually going forward.
Oh, yeah. And then when they do decide to throw it, it creates that much more versatility and encouragement when the quarterback can run himself.
Definitely so. We see the handoff in there to number 21. Darian Anderson. Pickup of 1 yard on the play. Yeah, third down and 6 for the United Timberwolves here with 1:26 remaining in the first quarter. And we see we have a trip set to the right. Oh, and he switches, reverses. Is he going to go to? Great job of using his legs. Did he get to the first down marker? Yes, he did.
Looks like he's there.
Yes, he did. That shows that was some really smart running right there by Gilbert Anderson. Everything was pretty much covered down there, but no one was really spying him, and he took off and gave his team a chance. It's a great job using his legs. Picking up that first down for the Beaumont United Timberwolves.
Gilbert Anderson is playing some very, very smart football tonight. He sees no opportunity, and he's making plays, extending the play. It's exciting to watch that. And
going over the top here. Woo! Touchdown! Beaumont United Timberwolves, 41 yards. Gilbert Anderson to Ashton Henry. Wow, that was a great pass. And the greatest thing about that was Gilbert had time.
So much time.
Sitting up here looking back there, boy, it reminded me of Art Monk playing for the Washington Redskins back in the day. Same colors.
Same colors and all.
Back
wow.
there, he put it back and he went. That was, wow, that was a great throw, great catch.
This like I say, the thing I would use to describe Beaumont's offense right now is versatile. They're hitting the runs, and then they can throw it as well. It's exciting.
The kick is up. Ooh, and barely over the crossbar, but it is good. Here in Beaumont, Texas, for Homecoming 2023. Beaumont United Timberwolves 15 and Kingwood Mustangs 7. Does a great job of Beaumont being able to answer the call right there and giving the ball back. It's 39 seconds remaining. Hey, we can see that Beaumont United can have a quick hit too, huh?
Quick hit. Oh yeah. They responded right back. So they've left 39.7 seconds on the clock for Kingwood to respond in the first quarter.
One thing that I noticed we've been seeing a lot of is really, really smart quarterback play by Gilbert Anderson. He'll stay in the pocket. He uses his legs when he needs to. He's stretching that defense because they're not sure if he's going to throw it or they're not sure if he's going to use his legs to go. But when he decides to kick up that speed, he's far enough away from his defender to know I can get to this first down. And it's been a couple of runs that he's come down here and just gotten the first down. And he's not trying to do too much. If you notice, when he gets to the first down sticks, he's trying to either get out of bounds or, not trying to take a bunch of hits. But when he had to take one, he took that one.
Oh, he certainly received on the first drive. That was a hit from Kingwood.
Oh, high kick right there. Barely any yardage on it, but when you kick a high kick like that.
Tells any other is there.
When you have a high kick like that, what they're really trying to do is see if they're going to actually catch it. Because if he'd missed that right there, you had enough Timberwolves around. That would have been Timberwolves ball. But nonetheless, Kingwood Mustangs will take over here with 39 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ball on there. Well, it's at the 30. Okay, ball on the 36-yard line. They were all the way up there at the 40. You just wonder what's going on.
Push back and forth there might be.
And here we go. Let's take a look at this Timberwolf defense again. And
well, he says he can run again.
There he is, number 21. Great. Wow.
Did he run any time off the clock there?
It's only 28 seconds now. Man, wow. Number 21. Marquez Davis. Man, we saw some speed right there. Once he came around and got off the edge, all you saw was a foot race there.
Yeah, he indeed looked like a Mustang out there.
Oh, yes, he did.
Respond after a similar run for the touchdown in the previous drive.
28-yard pickup right there. And they'll let the clock run out. That'll end the first quarter. Beaumont United 15, Kingwood Mustangs 7. Man, it's been a very exciting first quarter, you know. Both teams have really shown us, hey, they can come out and go after it. You see the holes opening up for Kingwood, and man, that was a wide hole right there that he just ran through. And once he got off to the edge, we see number 21, Marquez Davis, for the Kingwood Mustangs. You can see they're going to rely heavily on him to really tote that ball tonight.
Oh yeah, quite surprised at the nature of that run. It's opened up an opportunity was created. Not only was it created, but he had the awareness to run out to the sideline.
Definitely so. You know, like you said, not trying to do too much, but using what you have. And, you know, a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes, you know, they want to see, hey, why are you giving up the sideline? But if that ball comes loose in the middle of the field, you got some coaching staff to answer to. And here we go, first down and 10 for the Kingwood Mustangs. Handoff inside and met.
Looks like 33.
44 and 33 for the United Timberwolves, Christopher Norman and Paul Winfrey. Tell you what, they closed that hole up big time, didn't give Marquez any opportunity or anywhere to run. Pickup of 1 on that play right there for the Kingwood Mustangs. Bring up a second down and 9. And it looks like the Kingwood Mustangs will call a timeout.
What a game. This is really exciting. Speaking of excitement, it was very good to see you there at Westbrook on last Tuesday. How's the year starting out for you?
Man, you know, robotics has been really exciting. Last year was our first year of robotics. You know, thank you, Exxon Mobil, Lamar University, Lamar Institute of Technology. We really want to thank everyone because robotics at Beaumont United and Westbrook High School has been amazing. And I tell you what, my kids, my students are truly digging into it. One thing we know is that robotics is what everything is coming to. We see that now, if you look at it, robotics is actually creating other robots. You have a robot that's a CEO of a company. You know, it's they're going to be integrated within a lot of different places, even the hospitals. So it's great to have robotics at the school. It's been an amazing year, and the kids, you know, they're showing me that they're really interested.
That's incredible. See that way from the students.
Oh, and here we go, back to the action. Look right there, number 40 for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Great play right there to be right there when the ball came. Is it Tyre Nelson? Is that how you say it?
That is Tyre Nelson, indeed.
You know, a lot of times when you have those pass plays like that, you end up having penalties because you get there a little too early, and then you hit him right before the ball's there. But he was right there, right when he put his hands up to catch the ball, which is perfect time to be there to stop the play from being able to come. Ooh, cut back and met in the hole. Hard hit right there. Numbers, is that 93?
That'd be
62 right there.
Gain of 3, 4th down, and 7.
Caden, is it Legault?
Caden Legault with the stop there. That was quite an intense way to meet him there.
Man, I tell you what, that's what coaches want you to do. Meet him in the hole. And that's exactly what he did. He met him in the hole, and he stopped him right there in the hole. Going over the top. Oh, and he finds a receiver, number 4, and on the play. And we have number 21, of course, their workhorse, but stopped. Trying to get around the right edge and couldn't make it there. You had a host of Timberwolves on the stop there. At no gain, bring up a 2nd down and 10. Here we go, 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 11-yard line for the Kingwood Mustangs. Pass in to number 1. Pass complete. Touchdown, Kingwood Mustangs.
Well, I think there seems to be a competition on who can respond the quickest. What do you make of this?
Well, you're right, because it's 9 minutes and 29 seconds here in the 2nd quarter, and wow, we see that Kingwood has answered the call right there with an 11-yard touchdown pass. And we have that low-line kick, but it is across the uprights, and it is good. And with 9 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter, or in the first half, we have Kingwood 14, Beaumont United 15. Man, the only difference in this game right now is that 2-point conversion. Look at it. That, you know, with 2 minutes and 30 seconds, Kingwood has answered the call.
Absolutely. Speaking of that, 2-point conversion. Talk about a blessing in disguise. It didn't look like that was designed, but it's helped Beaumont to maintain the lead.
Well, yeah, you definitely so. You know what? In the end, that could end up being the difference maker in this game, because the way the two of them are playing, you know, those offenses seem like that they're clicking on all cylinders.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely firing on all cylinders. So time is of the essence. I'm excited to see how quick they'll respond on this drive.
You know, it's been a drastic difference since the first drive of the game by Beaumont United when they ran off half the time on the clock. Since then, everything has been around 2.5 minutes, hit, you know, for both teams. And like you said, it seems like they're trying to figure out who can score the quickest.
And they catch the ball on the 53-yard line. So that's where they'll stop.
The 48.
48-yard
line.
48-yard line.
Now, I notice neither team has really kicked to the back line yet. We notice that they're trying to kick to their front line to get the onside. You know, they keep on doing that, somebody's going to end up getting one of those onside kicks, and that's going to be a big momentum shift in the game. So, I think both coaches are really, really trying to play that chess match right there of trying to see if I can get the ball back. Great job of Beaumont United to keep their hands on the ball, bring them a first down and 10. Play action here.
And it's
Pass
called.
complete to number 18. Gain of 4 yards. Let's see, number 18.
Jeremy Hunter catches that, secures the ball, advances a little bit, and that's all you can ask for.
Well, I tell you what, pick up 4 yards. Again, on first down to pick up 4 yards is great to have because, those kind of pickups allow for you to have shorter second and third downs, and hopefully you try not to get in third down situations. We see here now Beaumont United with second down and 6. Trip set over the top. And designed quarterback run. Trying to get from around. You can see he was patiently waiting for his blockers. Didn't try to get out of there too quickly, but the hole never ever really opened up. Pick up of 2 yards on the play. Gilbert Anderson.
Yeah, Kingwood Anderson is showcasing a lot of maturity with the way he's reading this whole game.
Yeah, like we said in the last couple of possessions that Beaumont United has had, he has been very, very poised there. Ooh, his pocket broke down. He's still was able to hand the ball off. Or wait, no, I think there was a fumble.
There's a fumble recovered again by Beaumont United.
But it was picked up by Beaumont United.
Number 75, we see Weston Davis recover the ball, and I know that Timberwolves are happy to see that.
Oh, definitely so. Loss of 1 on the play. And it'll be a 4th down and 7 here. So we'll see the punt team come on. But have to wait until the ball is snapped to know if it's actually going to be punt. Because it could be a fake. It could be a punt, just like the extra point. We see snap is up high. Low line kick that came down pretty quick. He dodges one, Beaumont United Timberwolves, but can't dodge the second.
What a great tackle there. Just securing. You can't move without your legs, and he secured that tackle before he advanced.
I can move without my legs. I don't know about you.
I guess you can hop. You can crawl.
Yeah, we'll do something. You only have one leg, so I still have the other leg and 2 hands, No, I was just kidding right there, but that was a great job of being able to get him down right there and keep him from getting around that edge, because once you get around the edge, it's a foot race there. And here we go, first down and 10 for the Kingwood Mustangs. Ball on their own 20-yard line. Inside handoff, of course, to number 21, and met. Great tackle right there by number 45. Jeremiah Stevens-Holman. Great job. Loss of 3 on that play. It is
Now it's forward on Papa. It's forward on Papa.
Oh, so it's this. It sure is this. Oh my God. What is going on? What you did to it? What is going on?
Shut up.
third down and 12 here, and see the ball being on the 18-yard line. Even if Beaumont United holds right here, and even if Kingwood has to punt from back here, man, that would be an amazing field advantage for the United Timberwolves if they have to punt from back here on the 18-yard line. Sometimes it's a game of literally having to play the field. you have to make sure that, hey, if you can stop them right here and they have to punt to you, it's 5 minutes and 56 seconds. You can get that ball back into the end zone and get a chance to give you some cushion. Because remember, coming back, Beaumont United will be kicking off to Kingwood.
Well, they'll have to keep that in mind.
Oh, and look at we have double pass. Is it?
Intercepted. It looks to be intercepted. Beaumont United number 6.
Wow. Off of the hitch receiver pass.
Javarius Phoenix.
Javarius Phoenix.
Javarius Phoenix. Another interception.
Hey, you know, Javarius Phoenix has been an integral part of those state championship basketball teams also for Beaumont United. And, you know, last year going up to 6A, Beaumont United went all the way to the state championship in basketball. And if they had won, it would have been the 3rd year in a row that they would have won the championship and the first year being on 6A to win the state championship. But they went all the way to the state championship, ended up losing, but great job by the Beaumont United Timberwolves, and Javarius Phoenix has been an integral part of those teams. Might I say, he came from Martin Luther King.
All right.
Martin Luther King Middle School. I remember him. Success and progress.
And it's got to be exciting to be able to follow some story and their success as they're building here.
Oh, big time. And we see here now, after the... Oh, wow.
Timberwolves starting at the 42.
And here we go. We have a number 4, Timothy Morris on the run.
Morris, the ball carrier, brought down by Kingwood.
Was able to kind of get around that edge, but he had great blocking there, which allowed him to pick up 6 yards on that play there.
Did you see how fast he approached the edge?
With the blocking and the speed there, that's how that play that was able to even gain 6 yards, because, you know, Kingwood was right there on top of it. But with having that kind of blocking and that push, you know, you're going to get positive yards blocking like that. Number 21 coming through the line. Great job coming off the right side of the line.
Darian Anderson, what speed and vision on that run.
First down, United at the 27 of Kingwood.
Here we go, Beaumont United first down and 10 on the 27-yard line. Man, we see the offense is really clicking on all cylinders, putting it together. Pass, Gilbert Anderson at number 5. And taking right out Ashton Henry. Pass complete to Ashton Henry. Pick up a 7 yards on the play.
7 yards, guys. I'm loving this play calling here by coaches for Beaumont United. The versatility they're showing, they are keeping the Kingwood Mustangs on their toes tonight.
Hey, they're keeping me on my toes tonight.
Oh, it's certainly exciting to see. I mean, it's like you don't know what's going to happen next.
Definitely so. And, you know, they're pulling out a lot of weapons, which makes them really deadly. And we see run here, number 21, Darian Anderson. And it looks like he might have enough for the first down here. And he does have enough for the first down. Pick up of 3 yards on the play there. That'd be a Beaumont United first down.
Hey, when you can get about 5, when you can average around 5 yards a pop, you never argue with that.
Oh, never, ever that. You know, the biggest thing you think about, you're trying to get 10 yards. If you can average 5 yards a pop, you'll never end up in a bad situation. And here we go, first down and 10 for the United Timberwolves. Quick pass to number 7.
Josh Johnson.
What's his name?
Joshua Johnson, number 7 there.
Okay.
A game of about 3.
Gain of 3 on the play there. And it'll be on 2nd down and 7. Here we go. Gilbert Anderson with the keeper. Coming off the side. Oh, great job of using his blocking right there.
Gilbert Anderson inside the 10-yard line.
Pick up of
First step with a tackle for Kingwood. Gain of 8. First down, United, 1st and goal, after 7.
and it's 1st and goal for Beaumont United at the 7-yard line.
Kingwood calls timeout.
We have a Kingwood timeout. Man, that running game, now we see why those yardage totals look like they did on here, but man, that running game has really been effective for the United Mustangs tonight. The United Mustangs. The Beaumont United Timberwolves.
Well, you know they're going to have to be united. They're going to stop that run from Beaumont United. These young men are out here. They're hitting the edge with so much quickness. Not to mention they're on their blocking assignments. It's making it double difficult for the defense.
Ball on the 7-yard line with 3 minutes remaining here in the half. Again, remember, we talked about making sure that Beaumont United could get a little cushion because they will be kicking the ball back off to Kingwood. So that stop right there by Beaumont United and them getting the ball back here is really allowing them the opportunity now to capitalize. And let's see what happens here. 1st down and goal. Oh, Kingwood was not about to let that happen right there. Immediately stopped. Loss of 3.
Kingwood Mustangs on that play.
Yeah, the Mustangs were not fooled. They were not going to allow that to come up the middle there. And you just saw it was a host of Mustangs there on the stop right there. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 after a loss of 3 yards on the play. We'll see the Timberwolves in its spread offense, single back spread offense. Let's see what they dial up here. Think they'll dial up a little. Gilbert Anderson. Hey, we see 5 coming across and handoff to Timothy Morris Jr. And great job.
Great job hitting the edge there. The showcase of speed is persistent tonight. What do you think? He gets 5 yards? Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 yards right there, but that was a great stop right there to not allow him to really turn the edge by number 7. He came out of nowhere to make sure that, hey, he drug him down without being able to get around the edge, because if he had gotten around the edge, that was Trace Taylor. If he had gotten around the edge, that would have been definitely 6. But, wow, that was a great stop right there. Pick up a 2 on the run. Bring up a 2nd down and 8 for the Beaumont United Timberwolves.
Position on the left side of the field here. I mean, the right side of the field here.
Oh, we see a jump. And, they didn't snap the ball when Kingwood jumped. And it looks like a Timberwolf jump. That'll end up being a false start. Just make sure and get the official call from the referees. And we do have a false start on the Beaumont United Timberwolves. That'll bring the ball back to the 13-yard line.
Still 3rd down.
Now we have a 3rd down and goal. 3rd down and 13 for the Timberwolves. You know, we were talking about that cushion, but we don't want to lose the opportunity to get that cushion. But we know they're so explosive, anything can happen. Motion, number 4, coming across the line. And, great.
Wow. There it is again, another.
Look at there. He dodged.
Touchdown.
3 defenders. Gilbert Anderson, 13 yards on the play. Touchdown.
Wow.
Beaumont United Timberwolves, man. Did you see the footwork right there? That was just disciplined footwork.
Good gracious.
watching. We see all the time on in the pros, making people jump. But that right there was some Barry Sanders going on.
My gosh.
For Norman is the snapper for the Timberwolves.
And here we go. You think there'll be another fake? Let's see. Oh, wow. That was barely up.
Barely up, and
And they did block it.
Win.
It was definitely blocked.
It is blocked. Try for point, no good.
The extra point is no good. Look at that. It's a great thing that they went on ahead and got that 2 points the first time, because if not, they might be behind on that. But now they're actually back. They're actually back even with the 7-point spread. 21-14. Beaumont United 21. Kingwood 14. So now, hey, that 1 point advantage is not there anymore.
It's not there anymore, but what an elusive play by number 11, Gilbert Anderson, keeping us on our toes.
Well, we've seen all night long Gilbert has been really patient with his runs, whether it was following his blockers or whether it was just great footwork coming through, speed, and then even reading when to pass the ball, making the defense really be on edge. And man, he's really, really playing a really, really poised game. And wow, he's having an amazing game.
He's having a homecoming performance tonight. That's what you want to see on homecoming. So let's see.
Feed off of that big full moon up there and howl a little bit to get a stop right here and before going into halftime. The kick is up. Complete number 13, the Kingwood Mustangs. Great dodge right there, but brought down at the, looks like the 42-yard line. But yeah, we got a big full moon up here tonight. Maybe that's what the Timberwolves feeding off of. You never know. Hey, y'all are Wolves.
We are the Wolves, and I think that energy is being felt tonight.
So let's see if they can get a good howl at the moon and a good stop right here before going into halftime. But we know Kingwood has been very explosive tonight. 1 minute and 54 seconds. Hey, they've scored in that amount of time tonight before. So let's see what happens, because we know they're not going to just lay down.
Interestingly, also we want to see what the defense is going to be able to do before going to halftime. Are they going to protect the lead?
Receiver screen set. Oh, pass incomplete. Pass incomplete on that receiver screen.
Guys,
here we go, 1 minute and 48 seconds remaining. Second down and 10 for the Kingwood Mustangs. Inside handoff to number 21. Pickup of about 3. 4 on the play there.
Third down and 6.
Bring up a 3rd down and 6 here. And we see they use, Beaumont United uses a timeout here. Now, in 1 minute and 34 seconds, our halftimes shows will start happening. But tonight at halftime, we'll have the festivities for homecoming for Beaumont United. Anything special that we should see tonight for homecoming? Again, we're going to see a lot of opportunities for some young lady to be crowned queen. What kind of an honor is that?
I haven't been crowned homecoming myself. It's very, very competitive, but it's a true delight to be honored by your school in that way. So a lot of love will be felt for the Queen tonight at halftime.
Definitely so. We see here on the play. Wow, great stop right there. And actually,
Rolling complete.
number
4th down.
45.
wait, is he okay?
Looks to be a little bit shooken up on the play.
As a matter of fact, that is what, number 6. Same player that came around and disrupted the pass there. Got there in great timing because the quarterback's hand was up. And wow, it's a great hit there to bring up a 4th down and 6. And for the Kingwood Mustangs, it's another great stop right here. I think we're going to see more of Gilbert Anderson in there.
Well, I think he'll respond.
Nice high kick. And they're trying to get to it before it gets in the end zone, but could not. Wow, that was a nice,
close one.
Nice high kick. And, man, that was a great punt right there. But they let the ball roll into the end zone. Bring the ball out to the 20-yard line. It's a 53-yard punt.
Well, there's been a lot of quick responses this entire game. Wondering if the Timberwolves are going to put another score on the board to help secure their win before Kingwood receives the ball at halftime.
Yeah, definitely. Again, remember, you want to get that cushion, especially when you know that you're going to be kicking the ball back off to them. So, of course, as much cushion as you can get, you want to get it. So here we go. Let's see. We see empty backfield, 5 receivers. Ooh, look like Timberwolves going to spread this offense out. And look, Wildcat here. Wow, great stop by number 33. And did the ball come out? Let's see.
Ball carried by Timothy Morris. Ball is charged by 33.
It's like a change of possession.
And it is. We've got a fumble right here by Timothy Morris.
42 for Kingwood. Take your step.
And Kingwood Mustangs will take over here on the 14-yard line. And just like that, Kingwood can strike right before halftime. It's still a minute and 12. And they're right here on the 14-yard line. So 1st down and 10 for the Kingwood Mustangs on the 14-yard line.
We need one in the background. We've seen him in action before, so what do you make of that?
Oh,
and
there it is.
He's off to the races yet again.
And just like that, touchdown, Kingwood Mustangs. Number 21, you know their name.
Well,
we've been saying it all night long.
Tie the game up.
Marquez Davis. And you did say, number 21. We've been seeing him all night long. And what happened right there? All he had to do is he hopped one tackle, and then it was a foot race off to the corner and into the end zone.
Yeah, and I think he eliminated the race part of it. He seemed to have a pretty clear head start.
And let's see what the call is right here. We do have a flag on the play. Personal foul against the Timberwolves. The penalty will be declined, so it'll be a touchdown, Kingwood Mustangs. And that was another quick hit.
What a response. Number 21 gives, Marquez Davis gives his team 21 points out of the game.
And here we go with the extra point. Now this game is tied here in Memorial Stadium in Beaumont, Texas. We have 1 minute remaining in the half. And Beaumont United 21, Kingwood Mustangs 21. Wow, this has been a very exciting game. And, we've seen the kids step up to the plate. But, man, every play you got to stay on your toes because these offenses are really, really, really clicking on all cylinders.
Wow. As you mentioned, this game has been punch, respond. These teams are very determined to win.
It's great to see these kids battle the way we're watching them battle.
United is marked off for the kickoff.
Man, this is 21-21. with a minute remaining going into halftime. You know, all due to that fumble. That fumble right there. You know, it's truly amazing that you can play a game like this and, you know, you can carry the ball 20 times, but then that one fumble right there makes the game so much different.
Yes, especially when you see no running back.
And here we go.
Backfield.
Gilbert Anderson takes the ball. And we got a flag on the play there. Another flag on the play. Returned by Timothy Morris.
Kingwood number 6, Kevin Peterson.
We have 2 flags down. And let's see what the penalties are. We have personal foul, face mask against Kingwood. And that's where both fouls come from. Face mask is automatic 15-yard penalty.
Yard walk-off. United starts the drive at their own 41-yard line.
All right, here we go. 48.3 seconds remaining. First down and 10 for Beaumont United on their own 41-yard line. Let's see if they can march down the field with 48 seconds and get some points out of this to try and bring that cushion back that they had.
That cushion going to be necessary.
Here we go, Timberwolves. If you're at home, if you're in your car, no matter where you're seeing this, let's hear you howl. Howl! Let's go, Timberwolves. And just like that, we have a flag. You know what? I'm not going to howl anymore. You know what? I guess I was really riling him up. You know, it's a false start, so he was really ready to go. Yeah, I don't think I have many fans of my howling. I mean, I like my howl.
The moon out as bright as it is there, and the Timberwolves out, you know.
And I mean, it's sitting right above my head here.
So tempting.
Here we go, Gilbert Anderson with the ball, going over the top right there, into double coverage and intercepted by number 26 of the Kingwood Mustangs. Intercepted by Colt Buster.
Wow.
If I said that wrong, please forgive me. But it does look like Buster as it rhymes. So, Colt Buster. That was a tremendous play by Colt. Coming up over the top and grabbing that ball. Ball was thrown into double coverage, but you had 2 United Timberwolves there, and you also had 2 Kingwood Mustangs there. And with 40 seconds remaining in the half, there'll be a first down and 10 for the Kingwood Mustangs. And quarterback steps up into the pocket, going to use his legs, holds on to the ball, pick up 2 yards on the play.
Quarterback Hargrave, brought down by 33 for United, Christopher Norman.
Man, we've seen some true back and forth in this game tonight, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely. It makes you hold your breath. You don't know what's going to exactly happen next. 30.6 seconds on the clock. Both teams are trying to advance, come out with the advantage for the second half.
Yes, definitely so. Here we see Kingwood calls his final timeout of the half. 30.6 seconds remaining. I'm sure that what's on their mind is getting into that end zone there, making sure that they can get in the end zone or get some points on the board because they're going to be coming back to get that ball and the second half. You know, we saw right there, you know, it was really a great pass by Anderson, but with 2 receivers in the area, that's going to also bring what? 2 defenders.
Absolutely.
And we just see that, the ball floated a little bit, and it was right there. But, again, two receivers, and Colt just made a great play on the ball to intercept it. Here we go. Bring up a 2nd down and 8. And we see a receiver pass here, going up over the top, and intercepted by the Beaumont United Timberwolves.
This game is just...
And just like that, Beaumont United gets the ball back. We saw a little trickery right there on that play, and we saw Beaumont United earlier with the same trickery, but they read it perfectly, and there were 3 United Timberwolves on top of that play with only one receiver in that area, and wow.
Yeah, what you see is two teams decided to take the lead in at the same sacrifice. Beaumont United has the ball again.
With 20.8 seconds remaining, what do you think they're going to do here? I think they're going to kneel it out here, folks, and take it into halftime. Yeah, because, you really don't want to see anything else happen right now. Let's go ahead and take this into the locker room. Here in Beaumont, Texas, at Memorial Stadium, we have Beaumont United Timberwolves 21, Kingwood Mustangs 21, and our halftime show will begin. It's now the end of the first half, and man, I'm pretty sure we're going to see a fabulous homecoming for Beaumont United Timberwolves. Tell you what do you think we're going to see when we come back for the second half?
With the intensities we're seeing on both sides of the ball here from both teams, I think we're going to see a repeat of their effort.
Yeah, it really seems like neither one of these teams are, slowing down. We see now that they're going to halftime, they're going to get an opportunity to talk about some things, adjust some things. There are going to be some adjustments. But, these defenses are not playing bad at all. It's just that these offenses are finding some great holes. Gilbert Anderson has really given them some great life with his feet and things. But you got to come back. Kingwood Mustangs, number 21. He has been ferocious in toting that ball for them, Marquez Davis. So when we come back from halftime, we'll see who's able to come in the third quarter and the second half, make those adjustments, and do what it takes. But right now, let's enjoy our bands and enjoy our halftime show. We'll be back right after halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the ring agents and internationally acclaimed 28-time national champions, the Kingwood Phillies. The Phillies are dancing in September for Go Ball Fund to raise awareness of pediatric cancers and the Kingwood Research and Funding. Together we can find a cure. The 2023-2024 Kingwood Phillies military officers are Second Lieutenant Marissa Warren. On the left, First Lieutenant Allie Boyd. On the right, Captain Snatty Adams. On center, Lieutenant Colonel Tatum Thompson. And on center in the front is Lieutenant Colonel Lexi Espania. Our spiritual Girl of the Week is Izzy Avila, and our Filly of the Week is...
Phillies will form a kick routine to Happy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kingwood Phillies.
Kingwood High School band directors are Tyler Morrison, Anna Scott, and Juan Guardiola. Flag instruction by Crystal Kendrick, and the marching technician is Neil Delight. Section of the week is the Low Reeds.
Good evening, and welcome to the Beaumont United High School 2023 Homecoming Sports presentation. This evening, we will begin with our varsity homecoming sports king and queen, Anthony Ward and Tish Davis. David Spencer and Jada Winters. Congratulations to our faculty, King Anthony Moore and Queen Tish Mendez. And now, for the presentation of our 2023 homecoming course. Freshman Duchess Christina Lewis, escorted by her mother, Tarana Catherine. Her aspirations and goals for the future are to continue focusing on school to become certified in the medical field so that she may go to college and further her education. And she hopes to attain a Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Freshman Duchess Brooklyn Senegal, escorted by Danielle Stewart and Arsenio Senegal. Her aspirations in life are to first continue serving God because she knows all things are possible with Him. After finishing high school, she plans plans on attending Southern University as a major ed dancer while receiving her bachelor's degree in criminal justice. She would also like to continue to give back to her community. In the future, she would like to help less fortunate and focusing on their legal rights. Sophomore Duchess, Olivia Garcia, escorted by Jose Garcia. Her future goal is to become a doctor of dental surgery. That has been the goal since she was a young girl. She has been working really hard to keep her grades up and also has spent time working in her uncle's office learning the medical field. So she may continue her future goals and become a college graduate with honors and become a doctor of dental surgery and eventually open her own dental practice. Sophomore Cassidy Holt. And her golden dad, Cameron Brazil. Her aspirations and goals for the future would be to stay motivated on top of her career goals and to improve her class ranking and maintain a 4.0.
Sophomore Duchess Corey Lewis, escorted by Fashionette Lewis and Satchel Lewis. Her goals are to become an expert or leader in the career that she loves and to create generational wealth to give back to her community in ways that matter most to her. Junior Duke Elijah Dooms, escorted by Erica Dooms and grandmother Dolores Dooms. Junior Duke Zacchaeus Kennebrew, escorted by Katrina Kennebrew and Dedrick Kennebrew. His goals are to go to college and become a lawyer. Junior Duke Larry Robertson, escorted by Miss Ursula Carlin and his brother Jacorian Robertson. His goals are to go to college and attend and play baseball.
It's too quick for you to have to, you know.
Her goals are to graduate with honors, own her own business, and become a successful cosmetologist who specializes in weaves and braids. Junior Duchess Livy Tebow, escorted by Kristen and William Tebow, her parents. Her goals are to graduate at the top of her class with an associate's in engineering. Later, she will attend a university to earn a degree in chemical engineering and a minor in psychology. Junior Duchess Dion Joyce, escorted by Shayla Garlington and DeAndre Garlington. Dion is the junior class president, a member of DECA Club, Key Club, National Honor Society, and NTHS. One day, she hopes to become a real estate agent and an occupational psychologist. Senior Prince Clarence Paye Jr., escorted by his mother, Monica Gooding. As a graduating senior, he's aspiring to become an honor graduate, receive a full scholarship to a Division I university. He has had the honor of playing on the back-to-back Beaumont United State Championship basketball team and playing in the finals last year. His goal is to make history in Beaumont by winning another state championship his senior year. Upon entering college, he would like to earn a degree in business and finance so that he can advance his career. Senior Princess Carolina Bravo Campos, escorted by Juana and Jorge Campos. Her wish is to graduate high school and pursue further education in college in order to make her parents and family proud. All as well as finding a good job she can really enjoy spending time doing so that her family and friends and future children can enjoy a carefree and happy life. Senior Princess Camille Brown, escorted by Ivy and Winston Brown. Her aspirations are to be the first in her family to graduate college by earning a degree in marketing. She will eventually obtain her real estate license and work alongside her mother. Senior Princess Bailey Randall, escorted by Dawn Randall and Jeffrey Lazard. Her aspirations are to be happy with herself by completing her life goals and everything that she has accomplished thus far. Her goals are to continue her journey with God. She wants to graduate college, make her parents proud, and be socially active with people every day. And if we can now welcome our 2022 Homecoming King and Queen, Mr. Jabari Ferguson and Miss Sarah Alvarez, to crown our 2023 King and Queen. And now, our Beaumont United High School 2023 Homecoming King is Clarence Paye Jr. And now, our Beaumont United High School 2023 Homecoming Queen is Miss Bailey Randall. Congratulations to our 2023 Homecoming King, Clarence Paye, and our Queen, Bailey Randall, in their 2023 court.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Checking scores of other games. Halftime, Summer Creek 35, Humboldt 3. Halftime, Port Neches Groves 21, Texas City 16. At the half, Woodville 21, Shepherd 8. Early third quarter, Newton 32, Anderson Shiro nothing. Starting the third quarter, Nederland 20, Dayton 16. Halftime, North Shore 28, CE King 6. Late second quarter, West Orange Stark 41, Liberty nothing. Late second quarter, Silsbee
And we're back,
27,
folks, here
Hardin
in
Jefferson
Beaumont,
7.
Texas. Getting ready for the second half.
Halftime, Kirbyville
Beaumont
16,
United,
Beaumont nothing.
21.
At the half,
Kingwood,
Anahuac 13,
21.
Orangefield 12.
It's been a great first half here.
Halftime, Tarkington
Gilbert
14,
Anderson.
Hardin 14.
And also,
Late second
Ash
quarter,
Henry
Hampshire Finette
come up
7,
big, but
Jasper
really,
7.
their defense has
And midway
stepped up
through
to
the
the
second
plate some
quarter,
also,
Little
but
Cypress, Mauriceville 14,
not-
Houston Legacy 7.
to not acknowledge Kingwood Mustangs, who are definitely in this game also. Number 21, their workhorse, Marquez Davis, has really been, turning up the yardage with his feet. It's been an amazing game. Both teams have had one interception.
Kingwood went
And,
down to start the second half, electing 3.
And Beaumont United has had one fumble. And now we have the kickoff where Beaumont United will be kicking off to Kingwood Mustangs to start off the second half. And here we go, folks. Kicking the ball off to start off the second half. And the ball to be taken at the 20-yard line by the Kingwood Mustangs.
Number 7, Trace Taylor with a return for Kingwood. Brought down by number 2, Cedric McGill of United.
And the second half has started, folks. Kingwood Mustangs will take over on their own 34-yard line here to start the second half in Beaumont, Texas for homecoming 2023. And here we go. First down and 10 for the Kingwood Mustangs. Shovel pass here and nowhere to go. Right back to the line of scrimmage. We see there was literally nowhere for him to go. And that'll bring up a second down and 12 after a 2-yard loss on the play. Here in the third quarter. And well, hey, it looks like I'm in here joined by
Christian Cox.
You know Christian. How's it been going, man?
It's been going good. Earlier, we got some shots. We got some crowd shots. You know, the crowd seems very excited. A close game so far. So I'm glad to be here.
I'll tell you what, this game here is everybody's still on their toes for this one, and that's good. It's great to see, but, we like to see our home team kind of put a little cushion between where we are now. But the defense is stepping up, bringing up a third down here after the incomplete pass. And the first play with a loss of 3 yards. So we see what they do here on third down and 12 for the Kingwood Mustangs. Stepping into the pocket, going over the top. Oh, one-handed catch, man. Wow. That would have been an amazing catch if that one had actually been caught, Christian.
Yup. Yeah, I mean, both hands. That's why they teach you. You got to catch with both hands. Now, that ball was in front of him. He just couldn't get to it.
Stone Singletary, number 13. Tell you what, he put that hand on the ball and pulled it back into himself and bobbled it a little bit, but just couldn't get control of it. It fell out right in the last moment. Because that could have been deadly right there had he caught that in stride. That would have been 6. But that brings up a 4th down and 12 for the Kingwood Mustangs after that incomplete pass, who will punt the ball. After a great punt, it'll be 1st down and 10 for the Beaumont United Timberwolves, who, great defense right there, just, coming in from halftime when another team getting the ball. It's great to not allow them to score so that then you can take, especially a game this tight, can't make too many mistakes in this one.
Absolutely, trying to force getting a 3 and out on the first drive coming out of halftime. That is absolutely what you like to see as the BU sideline.
Yeah, definitely so. That really, really gets the offense kicked up. And here we go. Will be a 1st down and 10 for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Ball on their own 27-yard line. Hand off to who? Number 4. And pickup of about 2 on the play there. Bring up a 2nd down and 8. First half, we saw a big dose of the run by the Beaumont United Timberwolves. They had 26 runs in the first half alone. Looked like a lot more, but 78 yards on 26 runs. It shows they're actually getting about 3 yards a run, which is great. Oh, and look, able to use his feet, able to get a couple of blocks, but, still brought down in the backfield. Was the ball out? Looks like the ball came out, and yes, it did. And we have a Timberwolf down, but the ball came out, and it was picked up by the Timberwolves and brought in all the way to the 8-yard line. So the Timberwolves will take over, but we do have an injury here on the field for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Let's look and see, That's the one thing we don't need right now is any injuries.
Absolutely. If I'm correct, that looks like Gilbert Anderson is the one that's down, so that would be a big loss.
Yeah, definitely so. It's great to see him up and walking. Great job right there. Because, man, that would really be bad to lose him. Because everything that he's been doing so far tonight, he's really, really stretched out this defense. But we have the Kingwood Mustangs here. Ball on the 8-yard line, 1st down and 10. After that fumble and pickup here in the 3rd quarter with 9 minutes and 43 seconds remaining. Let's see if the Timberwolves defense can answer right here. And handoff to number who? 21. And just like that, slices through that line like hot butter, and it's a touchdown. Touchdown. Kingwood Mustangs. We've seen number 21 all night long. That is number 4 for him in touchdowns. What are we going to do with Marquez Davis right here? He is really, really, really firing it up. 8-yard gain for Kingwood touchdown. Kick is up, and the extra point is good. And with 9 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter, we have Kingwood Mustangs 28, Beaumont United Timberwolves 21. In the first half, Chris, they answered the call pretty quickly here. think we'll see Beaumont United, answer pretty quickly like they did in the first two quarters?
Absolutely. If they can get some of that rhythm that they had in the first half, if they can get that rhythm going, I think they can absolutely go down there and score.
Yeah, the one thing about it is when you have the weapons on the field, as long as you have your weapons, then, anything is possible because you know that your weapons have been, keeping the defense on their on. Probably just shaking up a little bit right there by the hit, but getting ready for the kickoff return here. And again, that hopping kickoff return grabs the ball and comes all the way across the field trying to catch an edge. Not able to go really anywhere. And bring up a first down and 10 for the Beaumont United Timberwolves on their own 29-yard line. First half, we didn't see many penalties, which means it's been a pretty good game. We saw 3 penalties on Beaumont United for a total of 25 yards lost, and 1 penalty on Kingwood for 15 yards. When you don't have a lot of penalties, that usually means you have a pretty clean game going on.
And a good chance of winning. If you have a clean game, that's something you go into every week is hoping to have a clean game, and they've had a clean game so far. And if they keep up with what they're doing, not having many turnovers, again, like you said, not having any penalties, I think both teams have a good shot of winning this game.
Yeah, definitely so. Again, when you play games without penalties, it keeps, when I'm one, the game moving, and number 2, keeps you from going backwards. And here we go, handoff in, number 4, trying to get around the edge of the line, and stopped after only a gain of about 2 on the play. Actually, a gain of 1. Well, definitely Kingwood's defense is kind of tightened up on that run a little bit.
Not so many big runs as you've seen like in the first half. Like you said, the run defense is pretty good so far.
Here we go. Snap is up. Gilbert Anderson looking great pass to number 4, Timothy Morris Jr. Tell you what, that was a great way for him to extend that play with using his feet, and that's what we've seen by Gilbert all night long. Got to pick up a first down. What did you see on that play?
Like you said, he's improvising. He's running out to the right, and he's making good reads. And you say that the defense, they're finding a way to stop the run, but I can't seem that they can find a way to stop Gilbert Anderson.
Well, we've seen that he can do it with his legs also. So with him being able to do it with his legs also, you're kind of afraid to attack the pass because then he can come out the backfield and just sprint it out on you. So, yeah, with a quarterback as mobile as he is, you're right. It's going to be tough to really guard him because it's a chess match with him. We see run there by Timothy Morris Jr. on first down. Gain of 5, bring up a second down and 5 for the United Timberwolves. And we see a little bit of that methodical clock running offense, 5-run offense. And we're going, look, design play there for Gilbert Anderson. And great way for number 8 of the Kingwood Mustangs to stay home and just be poised right there and not get caught by Gilbert's shifty feet. be a 2-yard pickup right there, bring up a 3rd down and 3. Third down and 3 is a whole lot more manageable than a 3rd down and 6 or 3rd down and 7. So let's see what they dial up here. You have 2 backs in the backfield. Twins up top, and it's a run by Gilbert, but we see that Kingwood Mustangs, their defense stayed home. He's met by a host of Mustangs and dropped down. No gain right there. I think they were expecting Gilbert to come through that.
Absolutely. I mean, what I saw that the slot corner was playing a little bit deep. I feel like they could have maybe thrown it to the slot receiver there and maybe gotten a little short gain.
Maybe a little short route there, you know. They'll throw it right underneath, a little hook. And it definitely so, because, you know, it looks like they were looking for Gilbert to come out of the backfield with it. They attacked right where Gilbert was supposed to go, and he was not able to go anywhere. 0-yard gain there. And here we go. And just like that, number 21, Darian Anderson, and not able to go anywhere right there. It's an actual loss of 3 yards on the play. And Beaumont United will turn the ball over on downs, and we will see that Beaumont United defense, now it's going to be imperative for the defense to come up strong here, you know, because you don't want to give them too many points above you here. It's 28-21. You don't want to give them another score right here. You know, ball is at the 45-yard line. Got to make sure we watch number 21, huh?
Yep, he's a workhorse. He runs the ball hard. He's a big guy. He's hard to tackle, and hopefully they find a way to stop him.
Pass right here on 1st down. Pass complete. Right down to the 26-yard line. Gain of 18 yards on the play there for that pass, and there we go. All the way down to the Beaumont United 26-yard line. Handoff to who? Number 21. And wow, look at that boy run. Gain of 12 yards on the play there. Man, what a run right there by number 21.
And he broke a tackle, and he can break them tackles.
Well, we saw him break a tackle. We even saw him put that stiff arm out there to break another one. Keep getting around the edge. And look, big number 71 blocking for him. 21 back and touchdown. Kingwood Mustangs. Number 21, Marquez Davis. You know, the one thing you can see, though, on that play, number 71. Let's look at who number 71 is for Kingwood. Number 71 is Perry Rice. He was leading the charge right there, blocking for which, man, his blocking is what allowed for Marquez Davis to get right behind him and get into that end zone. That's a perfect way to seal off and push right there by a lineman.
Yeah, that's where a lot of linemen don't get any love, and it's you know, when they make a good play, you don't always see it, but you see him, like you said, lead blocker, and he just made a big hole for him to go through.
Whoa, look right here, folks. We had a penalty there, holding on the Mustangs, which negates the touchdown and brings the ball all the way back and brings up a 1st down and 20 instead of an extra point. There's quarterback number 17. Ooh, hit him right in his hands, but he just missed it. Just missed it. That penalty, boy, that was a great penalty right there for Beaumont United. They needed that penalty to keep that 6 points off the board.
going down 2 scores is something you never want to do, and especially we're in the latter half of a game. You definitely don't want to be going down 2 scores.
Definitely not. I can tell you who's upset with that, Marquez Davis.
That would be his 5th touchdown.
Yes, sir. That would have been. And here we go. Up. Little pressure there. Number 17 going over the top. Going to the end zone. Did he get it? Touchdown. Kingwood Mustangs. Did you see that? The receiver was in the end zone just waiting on it. Quarterback stretched the play some and delivered a ball. 24-yard strike for the touchdown.
Wow.
And just like that, folks, Kingwood Mustangs are up 2 scores.
Yeah, quarterback for Kingwood rolling out like Gilbert, making an amazing throw and pass and catch to the end zone. And they got the touchdown.
Definitely so. Kick is up and the kick is good. Here in Beaumont, Texas, Kingwood Mustangs 35, Beaumont United Timberwolves 21. With 4 minutes and 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter, under 8 minutes, and we've seen Kingwood Mustangs put 2 scores on the board here. Just off of some great poised play by quarterback number 17, Holland Hargrave, connecting. And what did we see? We saw one play. There, whereas on that first play, number 21 runs it in. Then they get a holding call. And then on the next play, he throws it in. Yeah, we're both speechless on that.
Yeah.
Just kind of speechless right there.
And in the passing game, there's been an opening for the defense to try to make a play, and there's been some incomplete passes, some dropped balls, and then they finally get the connection, and they scored a touchdown off of it.
Definitely so. So here we go. Let's see if Beaumont United can answer the call here. Had that bouncing kickoff, trying to get that high bounce. And it's taken by Beaumont United Timberwolves. Great footwork right there, but going right into the middle and stopped after a gain of about 3 on the yard on the return. And here we go. Now we'll see Beaumont United's offense come out. And let's see if they can answer here with 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the third.
Take a shot deep if it opens up.
Definitely so. Looks like Kingwood's getting after him on the runs now. Handoff right there to Timothy Morris Jr. Loss of 2 on the play. I think that they really started keying in on those runs. We might have to go over the top on them.
Yeah, but I think a shot is coming up here. I mean, you've ran the ball a lot of times. You haven't really gotten anywhere with it. I think taking a shot deep, you might get something.
Might have to, because it seemed like Kingwood is really, really coming up to stop those runs. So you might have to take you a shot deep. Or maybe what you do is you spread them out, open up, put that 5 receiver set out there, fake your wildcat, maybe have Gilbert come off on the over the top on the wide side of the field. Never know. But I know what we do have. We have a timeout. Beaumont United. When they come back from the timeout, it'll be second down and third. But in the second half, I'm sorry, we only had one negative, actually no negative yardage run plays in the first half by the Timberwolves. But now the second half, we noticed that the ball is constantly going backward and backward and backward. Looks like the Kingwood Mustangs made some changes during halftime.
Yep, I mean, you can't win a football game if you're going backwards. So that's something that they're going to have to figure out, and hopefully they can get back on track.
Definitely so, because, in the first half, Timothy Morris Jr. was a big part of their success here. Those backs were really churning up the field along with Timothy Morris as well as our quarterback, Gilbert, was really, really churning up the field, eating up a lot of yardage with their legs. And here we go with second down and 13. He rolls a hard hit. Did he hold on to the ball? Yes, he did.
That's what we like to see from Gilbert Anderson.
Wow.
Extending the play and making an incredible pass. What a way for the receiver to take the hit. If I'm not mistaken, that is Ashton Henry with the catch.
Man, he took a shot.
Yes, he did.
For him to hold on to that ball, wow, it would be a 3rd down and 5 after the 8-yard pickup on that pass play. But you're right. Gilbert was able to extend the play, open it up some, and then find his receiver who was going toward the sideline. And he was able to hold on to that ball. That was great because that was a shot. And great job of holding on to the ball there. Anderson making a great read to number 5.
Ashton Henry with the catch.
Henry with the big catch right there.
Seems like one of the best receivers on the team. If they can get the ball to him, I feel like they have a good chance of him making something big.
Oh, very much so. Whenever they connect together, we've seen tonight, some great things have happened for the Timberwolves.
And that run defense, they've been playing the run a lot of times, and now the passing game's finally opened up. So,
well, they're going back to like they were before, like you said, staying poised with, and here we go. We got a screen, center screen, and great poise right there. Took a hit, number 21, Darian Anderson. On that screen, he took a hit right there, slowed him down, and yet he came out of that pile running. Great job. Be a first down. First down on the screen. That was a great play. Great play to pick up the yardage there. Pick up 16 yards on the play. Bring up first down and 10 for the United Timberwolves. And he was going back to Darian Anderson. But number 8 and number 34 for Kingwood had some different things to say on that play. Still, gain of 3 yards for the Timberwolves right there. See, the one thing that I do love to see is the fact that the Timberwolves, you can definitely tell that they're still playing. They haven't given up. They're pushing. You can still tell that they're still in this game. Their head coach Darryl Colbert, and that's one of the things that he really, really strives to play the whole game through. And we see on the pass going out. Great job on the receipt. Who's that? Number 6. Great pass right there on the play. Pickup of 14 yards. Brings up a first down and 10 on the 15-yard line for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Beaumont United looking to strike. Going over the top. He has a receiver out there and no flags. Incomplete pass right out of the back of the end zone. He had the one-on-one man coverage right there. Got to go to it, huh?
Right. And especially with the receiver you trust like Ashton, you gotta take shots, and one-on-one opportunities are a great way to get the ball to him. So Unfortunately, you missed the connection, but you still got to take those shots when they're given to you.
Definitely so. You know what? You won't miss the connection all the time.
And taking a shot like that, they're going to be scared of it. They're going to be scared.
And you're right. You're showing that you will go to it. Here we go. Is he going to go back to it again? Using his legs, trying to get around. Putting the ball up. Just kind of throws it away. Got out of the tackle box and was able to throw it away because you really had nowhere to go there.
Nope. It seems to me like it would have been a loss of a few yards, and getting the ball away is a really good decision from Gilbert.
And, you know, what you really, really like to see is he didn't try to make something happen. You know, you see a lot of times quarterbacks try to make something happen out of nothing when instead just take the nothing because then you can have the next down.
He's a very smart player in my eyes. I like to watch him play.
And here you go. Great protection by the line. Holds on to it. Throws it out the back of the end zone. But we do have a flag. And where the flag is thrown is usually in the area of holding. And it is holding on the Beaumont United Timberwolves. The penalty will be declined. That'll bring up a 4th down and 10. What we noticing is the Mustangs are really, really starting to put some pressure on Gilbert. Gilbert Anderson.
Yeah.
What we've noticed is he's having to try and get out of there to be able to see, but it's not so much of a coordinated run. It's more of a, let me get out of here because the pocket is collapsing.
And as a smaller guy, he kind of has to roll out of the pocket sometimes instead of being down and back in the pocket. So
now we see he's moving the pocket now, waving his receivers in. And pass right out the back of the end zone, which you would rather something like that to happen than to end up trying to do too much and turn the ball over and, you know, give up another score because all the receivers were pretty well covered.
Yep.
We see that Kingwood, again, like we said, there were some adjustments made at halftime. 33.6 seconds remaining, and we've seen a 14-point shift in this third quarter.
Yeah, and of course, there's still time for BU to come back and potentially win this game. And if they get their corrections made, then we could see that happen.
Inside handoff right there to number 21. Gain of 1 on the play. See, right now, Kingwood's going to start using clock.
Yo.
Still, that's what's going to happen for the next quarter. They're going to let this quarter run out to bring it into the fourth quarter. And here we go, the end of the third quarter. Kingwood 35, Beaumont United 21. One more quarter. We got to do it here, right?
Yep. Especially on homecoming, you gotta have that fight in you. You gotta have that fight in you.
You definitely have to have that fight in you. They got to bring their wolf out.
Yep.
Got to bring the wolf out. Now I'm not gonna howl again. Last time I did, they got a penalty. So we're gonna let that go tonight. So now, it is the beginning of the fourth quarter. 12 minutes remaining in this game. You know, what do we have to do to slow down number 21?
Honestly, I'm not too sure about that, but I will say if they like you said, they're gonna be running the clock. So if you can get some short and you can get the ball back, if you can find, I don't know how, but if you find a way to stop number 21, they get the ball back and they go score. It's only a 7-point game.
Definitely so. One thing we don't want to do is we don't want to keep the ball in their hands too long, though. Here we go. It's 2nd down and 9. Ball on their own 16-yard line. You know, it would be a gift for Beaumont United to some kind of way to be able to get their hands on this ball. And they go into a tight end screen. Wow, amazing play. Amazing play to go down the field all the way from the 16-yard line to an 84-yard touchdown.
What a play. What a play. And as a tight end, you would think that he doesn't have the speed to go all the way down the field, but he turned on the Jets and beat the defense.
I tell you what, man, he turned on the Jets and that safety could not catch him.
Nope.
And that was a pretty big tight end, number 84. Number 84 with an 84-yard touchdown for the Kingwood Mustangs. Wow. Now, if you pay attention to that play, Tyler Harrington, if you pay attention to that play, they set that play up by using number 21 as a decoy. You saw the defense shift to the top, and that's what allowed that tight end screen because you saw the quarterback gave a real good Statue of Liberty there, then quickly turned and threw the ball to number 84, where the defense had already started flowing toward number 21.
Maybe not expecting somebody else to get the ball other than 21, and like you said, they used him as a decoy and touchdown.
84 yards on the reception. And wow, you're right. He used that foot speed. Once he got to the center of the field, he was not going to be caught all the way in.
And again, some great blocks downfield by the receivers too.
Yeah, you're right. And you know, people don't understand how detrimental it is for a play to happen to where when the receivers have to block, they actually block. And when they actually block, then it gives your runners an opportunity to know, hey, even my receivers that are out here deep are blocking for me, and I can get in. And 84 surely used every block that he had, and then that foot speed. Now, the kick is line drive kick into the end zone, so it'll be a touchback. Take the ball over. Beaumont United will take the ball over on the 20-yard line. And here we go with 11 minutes and 43 seconds here left in the game. We see Beaumont United down to Kingwood Mustangs 42-21. And, you know, we were talking about number 21, but, wow, number 84 showed us, hey, I'm here too, huh?
Yep, I mean, every single football team has guys that may not necessarily get the opportunity, but when they do, they can go out there and play.
And that's exactly what we just saw. We hadn't mentioned number 84's name all night long, but guess what? When his number was dialed, he was there to answer the call. So now we have a first down and 10 for Beaumont United Timberwolves here. Homecoming 2023 in Beaumont, Texas at Memorial Stadium. Snap is up. Wide receiver screen. Good pickup there. Pass complete to number 7. Pickup of 6 yards on the play. You know, the one thing I know with Beaumont United, you know, down by 3 scores, you don't want to let too much time run off the clock between each play. You want to make sure you get there. And if you're getting 6 yards of play, you know, you want to make sure you're getting right back on top of the ball as quickly as possible so that you can get a playoff. And we see Gilbert Anderson with pass complete. See 7-yard completion for a Beaumont United first down. We see Beaumont United methodically moving the ball, you know, short yardage passes, short yardage runs. You know, I think that's going to set it up for a quick hit in the middle or a quick hit over the top. And there we go. Another great pass. That ball was actually tipped, and the receiver was able to hold on to it. You got a first down, Beaumont United Timberwolves right here. Ball to the 50-yard line on that pass completion. We have a, wait. actually have 2 flags. Now, here we go. Rules time with Coach Johnson. Whenever you see the referee throw his flag out and then throw his cap off, what happens is they only have 1 flag. So when there's 2 penalties, you throw the flag, but then on the second penalty, you throw the cap.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what we saw the referee do right there, which means there were 2 penalties on this play. You had penalty against Beaumont United and penalty against Kingwood. Penalties will offset. Now to bring up a first down and 10 for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Ball on the 50-yard line. We see we can still move the ball here, but we know we got to make up for some lost time. They fake the handoff with the in and around to number 18. He's trying to get out of the backfield, but wow, he didn't have anywhere else he could have gone. He did everything he could back there.
He sure did, and a lot of times with in the rounds, it's a deception, and the defense read that perfectly.
Yes, they definitely did. I think it's Derrick Hunter right there on the carry. Loss of 6 yards on the play on that in and around. Second down and 16 here. Going over the top. Great. Ooh, hard pass. Hit the receiver in the hands, but he wasn't able to hold on to it. Intended for number 18. Derrick Hunter. That'll bring up third down and long. 16 yards for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Great thing about that incompletion is the clock stops.
Yep. That's something you need to happen. You want to try to get out of bounds, save as much time as possible, so you can try to get some the ball back more often.
There you go. We need to make sure we economize the time that we have right now because we need to make sure that we can get it over the top there. Great pass to, of course, who breaks a tackle and then knocked out of bounds. Ashton Henry. Ball brought down all the way from the 44 to the 30s. Hold on.
First and 10, Timberwolves at the Kingwood 34.
Here we go. We have first down and 10. Beaumont United Timberwolves here. Ball on the 34-yard line. 16-yard gain. Great time right there for Gilbert Anderson going over the top to, of course, his favorite target. Wait, no. Who was that? Number, I can't see it. 15. Keyshawn Jones. He was double covered, but they were going after it. And here we go, second down and 10. Ooh, overthrows the receiver. Bring up third down and 10. We don't want to start burning through downs like that now, huh, Chris?
Nope. Eventually, it's going to come down to fourth down, and then you're going to turn the ball over. So you try to get something early in the downs.
So hey, Chris, got a question. What are the festivities for homecoming? What do y'all got going on?
The homecoming is going to be in the Beaumont United gym tomorrow, and a thing that they've specified is all the kids got to be gone by 11 p.m.
I can understand why.
Yeah, but I certainly can too.
There we go. Pass complete to number 4, Timothy Morris Jr. Pickup of 1 yard on the play there. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 9. Second down and 9 here with 8 minutes and 50 seconds. Beaumont United on the 18-yard line. And pass over the middle. Oh, dangerous pass. Number 11 came in out of nowhere. Josh Arroyo. And that was off of the hands of number 11, the defender. That could have been bad.
Throwing an interception after a very nice drive. I mean, they've been driving down the field. Not too much time burned off the clock. About only 2 minutes burned off the clock. Throwing an interception would be heartbreaking.
Yes, it definitely would. But with that being there, we have a 3rd down and 9. Pass go across the middle, and we have an interception.
Number 11, the one who almost picked it last play, he gets his interception.
Josh Arroyo. And you're right. The ball hit his hands on the last play, and on this one, it hit him right in the chest.
Yep, he made sure he caught that one. And I may have jinxed it. I'm sorry to my Timberwolves for.
Hey, look, I didn't howl, so it wasn't me this time. And you hate to see that there on a drive that just was so methodical and took so much time off the clock. Now you have Kingwood Mustangs. And, of course, who has the ball? Number 21. Trying to churn up. Still picked up 3 yards on the carry. Four yards on the play, being up 2nd down and 6. Quarterback back to pass. Great defense right there by the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Number 3 knocked it out of, knocked it away from the receiver right at the last minute. And just like that, Chris, it's a 3rd down.
Yep. Forcing a 3 and field, that is a play you absolutely wanted to see there.
Yeah, right now, I mean, that's a big booster for Beaumont United. I mean, that was a great return off of the punt, and you was able to see his foot speed getting around that edge because he had a defender there coming, but he got around the edge, and the defender just couldn't get to him. Great job there. Great job by Ashton Henry. And here we go, Beaumont United. Let's see if they can answer here. Going over the top. 2. Ooh, and almost intercepted.
Ashton Henry and a quarterback throws deep. Intended for Joshua Johnson. Broken up by Gavin Peterson.
Almost intercepted there. That ball was right down. The defender just barely missed that there. We got to be careful with those, huh?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that was Ashton Henry back to pass instead of Gilbert that time.
Ah, definitely so. So see, that could make a difference. Let's see who we have in here at quarterback. Matter of fact, that's who we have in at quarterback, Ashton Henry. Pumps the ball. Oh, just right over his hands. Pass incomplete. And we noticed on those 2 plays, Ashton Henry has been the quarterback instead of Gilbert Anderson. Now we see Gilbert coming back into the game. It's a 3rd down and 10 here for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Ball on the 19-yard line. 6 minutes and 49 seconds remaining here in the game. I wonder what happened right there. You know, I didn't see anything with Gilbert from up here at the top. I didn't even see him go off the field.
I didn't notice until after that first ball was snapped. And Ash, I think getting the ball into the hands of a playmaker like Ashton was a good idea. You just didn't work out.
I'll tell you what, that completion right there was from Gilbert Anderson. And that'll bring up a 4th down and 6 here, folks, for the United Timberwolves. Let's see what Coach Colbert dials up here. Fourth down and 6 here for the Timberwolves. Ball coming across the middle. Great timing on that pass. Pass complete to Timothy Morris Jr. Up the middle. That was great timing. That ball dropped at the perfect time.
You see,
any further.
You see the receiver put his hand up, and Gilbert saw him and threw the pass to him.
That was great play. Great play right there by the Beaumont United Timberwolves. Oh, and the kick is blocked. And the Kingwood Mustangs have the ball, bringing it down the field. He has some blockers. If they get it, they're going to get 2 points on this thing. And they ran it all the way back, but and yes, folks, that will be 2 points for the Mustangs.
After a great draw down the field, he scored. You know, you get the touchdown. It just lets you down when they block. They take it all the way back.
Block the extra point and end up all the way down. Now wait, something's happening. Look like we have some laundry on the field. I wonder if that's a flag over there in that right corner. You must have had offsides on the Kingwood Mustangs. Yes, that's exactly what it is. Offsides on the Kingwood Mustangs. It must be how it was blocked.
Yep.
So here we go. We get a retry for the Beaumont United Timberwolves. is up, and the kick is good. Now, after taking those 2 points off the scoreboard and adding the extra point, we now have Kingwood Mustangs 42, Beaumont United Timberwolves 28. Down by 14 points. It's still not over. It's still not out of the woods because these teams can strike at any moment. Just got to make sure we don't allow the clock to be the culprit to us.
6 minutes left to play. Again, you got to get a stop on defense. That is the first thing. And then you have to go down and score.
Definitely so. You know, right here. Hey, this is where you probably need to get that onside kick. If we can get an onside kick right here, that'll give us the ball right up here. We could score pretty quickly, and then it'd only be a 7-point ball game. One thing I can tell you is anything can happen as long as there's time.
Absolutely. The game isn't over until it's over.
There you go. We have seen some really wild things happen in this one, and we've seen people score in 2 minutes or less, so we know that 2 scores can definitely happen right now. Here we go, lining up. You can see right here, they're expecting that onside kick. You know, sometimes what you do is you line it up like you finna do it, and then you kick it deep back there on them because they don't have any blocking. Let it hit that ground. And boom, if they get on the ball.
They're on it. They're fighting for the ball.
See. It looks like Beaumont United might have gotten on that ball. Let's see, wait for the official word, but it looked like number 3 was on that ball. They're still coming up. And Beaumont United has definitely received. Beaumont United, Timberwolves have, what did we just say? They need that onside kick right
absolutely.
now. Huh? And guess what? This is how you breathe life into it, folks. The game is not over. Beaumont United, get down on it. Like Cool in the Gang. Get down on it. They got down on that ball, and it is first down and 10 for the United Timberwolves with 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the game.
And you called it. You said, hey, they don't got the blockers. They're gonna kick it deep, or they could kick it deep. And
that was exactly what they did. And you know, all the blockers being up, that allows that ball. You kick it away from that the lone receiver back there to get it. Now that ball hits the ground. All you got to do is just sprint through your way through there and get on top of it. And that's exactly what they did. Great job. Number 3. Let's go, Wolves. Let's go.
oh,
And folks, just like that. Oh, and we have a penalty.
ooh,
We have a frustration penalty right there by number 75 of the Beaumont United Timberwolves. And that interception right there just puts a dagger right in the heart.
yep. And watching the play go down, he had a receiver, and unfortunately, the ball just didn't get there in time, and it gets picked off.
And you know who it is? Our friend, Josh Arroyo, same person who got the pick earlier. And remember, when he got the pick earlier, the play before it, he was the one that knocked the ball away.
Yep.
He came across the top and just stole that one.
Definitely a guy you don't want to be throwing towards. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely. So he's made some big plays for them tonight, and that was probably the biggest play. And then the 15-yard penalty on top of that really hurts because of really his frustration penalty there. There's a frustration penalty. And first down and 10 for the Kingwood Mustangs. Hand off to number 21, who breaks a tackle, gets loose, comes around the edge, and it's a foot race now Oh, wow, all the way down. All the way down to the 18-yard line. 44-yard gain on the run. Wow. 44 yards on that run by number 21. Man.
He's fast. He can get that edge and broke a tackle on against a defensive lineman too, which is.
I mean, he was met right at the line of scrimmage and just kept his feet churning. You can see that hand still pushing down, and he comes out through it. And man, that speed was amazing right there.
Yeah, but his feet hit the ground hard.
Wow, we got to find out if he actually runs track. And we have a penalty, personal foul, Beaumont United. Frustration. And, it's still 5 minutes and 9 seconds, only 41 seconds since the onside kick has gone off the clock. So still definite time. Second down and goal here. Ball on the 9-yard line. Man, we've seen some exciting times, but we've seen some daggers in the heart, haven't we?
Yes, it has been very, very dramatic. On one side, you get the onside kick, and then he throws a pick, and you're like, oh.
Wow. Still not over, though, folks. 4 minutes and 26 seconds. Here we go. Ball to number 21. Right down at the 1 foot line, looks like. Actually, 2 foot. Right down at the 2 foot line. And you know who it was, number 21.
Oh.
Number 21, Marquez Davis. And tell you what, he has been a one-man wrecking crew tonight, hasn't he?
I mean, you could say one-man wrecking crew, but their defense has made plays. Their offense, I mean, like you said earlier, we saw the 84-yard touchdown. It absolutely has been him. He has 3 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns.
5 touchdowns tonight.
There, 5. They scored again. Maybe he is a one-man wrecking crew.
Well, here's what you have to remember, though. He couldn't be a one-man wrecking crew without a line. And his line is successfully opening up a lot of opportunities for him on those first 3 yards, and then you can see he just breaks tackles and then uses his feet to get where he needs to go.
Yeah, when he gets to the second level, he's bigger than a lot of the corners and safeties, and he can. When he gets to that second level, it's hard to bring him down. So.